Hello people of YouTube, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to some more Tour de France 2019. We had a pretty unsuccessful second stage. We didn't really do too much. Basically the hills kind of killed us. To be honest, this stage, I just don't know what we're going to do if I'm brutally honest. It's hilly. It's tricky. I don't even know if we can compete for like the first climb, but yeah. Well, let's go. Let's play it. So I really don't. I'll be honest. I don't have a game plan. I need to see where we are in terms of like our health. Excuse me, because I don't think we've got enough to do anything. Yeah, we're pretty down actually. Simon is pretty fresh. Devons is fresh. Rojas, Banner a little bit. Veneto a little bit. So I mean, basically, I think we're out of the equation. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. We're gonna start with this guy. I think it's a case of survival in this stage because I don't think we've got enough. We haven't had enough to really do anything. So yeah, we're kind of boxed in here, which is maybe not the best. Okay. I think for me, basically we're going to go down to that for tempo. What else can we really do? Yeah, we're just going to have to do damage limitation for ourselves because we really don't have the bodies or the fitness to really do much. Who else? I mean, really, it's right. Put him to protect me. I'll protect this guy.
To protect you.
I feel somebody's going to break away soon. Okay, let's get near the front. Oh, right, somebody's going. What we got? Attack, follow attacks. We'll go with. Let's go. Hopefully he does follow.
Okay, I'll follow any attack. Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
Right, we've kind of broken away here. So I mean, really,
The yellow jersey has got his team
the agenda is really simple.
The
Survive, because our team's not good enough. As I said before, this first season is really looking kind of sparse. You know, I don't think we've got the ability to really do much. Can I just get up to this guy just a little bit? Right, we've caught up. Okay, let's we'll work with the opponent. Right, here's the first climb. This is actually looking not too bad because there's only two of us and we've got a decent gap, so there's a chance we might get this first climb. It's only 4.
More of a lead, and his teammates are pushing hard. It's going to be a game of cat and mouse.
The first ascent of the day already confronts the...
Okay, so first climb. It's not really a particularly difficult one, if I'm honest. We need to get that sprint up.
Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway.
I'm kind of going to go quite slow because I need to get that sprint up. Really? That's something I... Oh, there's a couple more guys coming. Oh, he's away. Nah, we're not going to get it.
Here's the
I
position.
mean, those guys can sprint up those hills, and we just... Even if we had a full red bar, we might have been able to stay with them, but... I just don't think it's possible.
His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out.
Okay, we're going to catch up with this guy. Yeah, I mean... We don't really have... Right, we're okay at the back there. As I say, the object for my player is just to finish. Basically finish.
The peloton doesn't seem to be reacting.
Okay, so the breakaway is working at the moment. I mean, I've kind of recovered a little bit. We could do with getting more blue. The blue is going up a little bit. Let's fast forward. Yeah, we're going to recover the blue, which is good. And the gap's up to 4 minutes 10. It's quite a big gap at the moment. So that's looking good. I mean, this is just such a hilly stage. So it's going to be very difficult to sort of maintain this this group. Right, so here we go, next climb. We're good. We're well placed at the moment. Do we try and break away
You
early?
have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
The thing is, if we break away early, okay, we've got a chance of maybe going solo over the top, but at the same time, they're going to be sprinting, so they're going to be catching. It's like 1 kilometre to go. Nah, I don't think we can sprint. Oh, we got that.
You were first over
So
the
that's a
top of the
point.
climb.
No, that's not bad. That was pretty decent actually. We managed to get the points. I mean, it's 1 point. It doesn't seem like much, but at least it's something. So we need to recover for this next one. So let's just hang off the back here. Oh. We'll try and... Yeah, we're doing... Oh, don't lose track. That's it. I mean, it's a combination of really trying to recover for the next climb. And without using your gels either, because you really want to keep them for like emergencies. The feed station, we've actually got 1, 2, 3 climbs to go before we get to the feeding station, so... Right, we've got things back. So here we go, another climb coming. we're okay on red, so and we've got we'll keep the pace up. In fact, let's just maybe.
He's the highest ranked rider for the polka dot jersey.
I don't think they're going to break away. How are we doing? Right, we're still in that the group, the peloton, so that's pretty decent. I don't know whether to put these guys on like a lower tempo. I just want to keep everybody fresh, so let's just set that in motion.
I'll take it easy on the relay.
It's a third category climb that now waits the riders. 2 points will be awarded to the first rider to the top.
Okay. Now, let's put a little bit of pressure on it early. In fact, I'm going to get my bike throw finger ready, because I usually go with my forefinger for the pedal button, but it means that I can't really do a bike throw kind of successfully. Okay, we are. I just want to get to the front. Kind of eases off at the top, so it's not really that difficult a climb. I mean, if we could get points in this as well, this would be pretty decent. I don't think I mean, he did say there's a possibility we could get the polka dot jersey, but I think we'd have to take pretty much every climb. Right, 1 kilometre to go. This is where somebody might start going. There we go, there we go, there we go. Right. I've run out of steam. Yeah, we went too early, I think.
He goes to the top of the climber standing. Here's the positions over the last climb.
One, two, 1, 2. Right, I think I'm back. I think I lost my mic there for a second. So, yeah, we never got any points in that. Which I'd probably say means that we're going to be probably impossible to get any, like the polka dot jersey.
Taking on the chase. You must come.
Right, so yeah, but pretty much we're back to full health. So I think the next climb's coming up soon. Again, I mean, if we can get another couple of first places over the hills, that's... I mean, that would do us, I suppose. Okay, so we should be coming. Here's the climb here. So 5 kilometers to the summit. Let's get into manual mode here. So
the difficulties are ever increasing today. Now it's a second category climb that stands before.
This one's a little bit tougher. There's got some red segments in it.
5 kilometer Bocca Albitrina with an average slope of 7%.
Again, I'm going to get my finger over my bike throw button. So I think we went too early. You really need to time it so that your sprint, your red sprint bar, doesn't run out before the line. If it just runs out just prior to the line, it's not as bad. But you really need to time your attack. And sometimes if you go when they go, you know, they might be sprinting but not full burn. You know, they might be doing something like this, like a little... like a little pulse, which kind of stretched them out a little bit there, but...
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
We have to consume our gel now. We've actually put ourselves, I wouldn't say in a bad position, but we're... So I've had to slow down now, so that little push that we had kind of didn't really work. Just got another little bit of gel just to boost it a little bit. So we're back up to full, let's go. Right, here we go, 1 kilometre. So things are going to start heating up now. Right, they're going to go, I think that's too early. Right, let's pulse a little bit. Nah, there's no way we're going to get even. It's so hard. I mean, that one we won, I think we either timed it right or they timed it wrong, or combination of the two.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
But we just don't.
They're riding hard behind.
We really don't have the ability. I think that was a bit of a fluke, the one that we did get that point over. So again, let's regain energy. I really like the tactics in this game. I think it's a game when you get to sort of work out what you really need to do and sort of manage your team. So we're back up. So we've recovered in the blue. So the next climb is the same as the last one. It's a category 2, so it's not maybe easy. I mean, is it possible? Could we break away from here? I don't know if that's really out. Because we've got the feed station coming up. We've actually got a little bit of blue. We do have a little bit of red gel. I mean, is it possible to attack? I mean, is that silly? Let's do it. Let's go.
In front, he's the best placed in the overall standings.
The riders will now follow the road that they took at the start of the stage, but in the opposite direction.
This could be the worst move ever. Yeah, we've kind of split the field a little bit.
The first rider to the top of the climb will pocket 5 points towards the mountain standings.
Right, so we're all out of gels. So we've got a little bit of a break, but I mean it's... So you're never going to have to slow down to try and recover this. You have to try and recover the red. And by that time they're going to catch... So it's like cat and mouse, really. We're probably going to be where we would be if we didn't attack. The attack would have worked if we'd...
Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace.
Yeah, so that didn't really work. Do you not get the hill graph? No? Okay. See that? Yeah, that was maybe not a good plan. We'd probably been better just staying without attacking.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
And we would have had full... Because now we've got compromised red. And we can't really slow down. You know, we've got to keep pushing at this speed, so we're not really gaining any red energy. Or sprint, so... We just can't. Nah, we kind of had a little bit more energy to play with, but I was a bit... I didn't really want to burn out, or blow up, as I say. Yeah, this...
The race is now entering...
So, feed zones. We will probably... I'm pretty low on blue gel, so let's take... Let's just tell them to take all blue gels, basically. Oh, so I have been dropped. So my guy is now... The field is basically split apart. I've got 0.6 kilometers to go in that climb, so if we can get over it, hopefully we can stabilise a little bit. But we have been dropped off the main group slightly. Okay, so we've got a refill of gels. We do have a sprint coming up. Again, really, I suppose I might have a chance of taking it.
This stage is fairly uneventful.
Yeah, I mean... We'll put our tempo back to 100. I don't know if that's a good thing, to be honest, but we'll just...
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
Okay, sprint is coming up. We do have summit banners, but I don't know why they're there. Oh, that must be that's coming back the way. That's what it was.
Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton.
Right, sprint 5k. So let's get prepped here. Let's try and. A better chance for the sprint. I'm not 100% sure if I'm honest.
Take his wheel if you want to score some points. You're approaching the intermediate sprint.
Okay, let's keep an eyeball here. So we're just behind this guy. This guy looks as if he's moving a little bit. Let's get on his tail. Let's get a little bit of blue gel. Just keep that topped up. 1 kilometre. Right, he's gone. Yeah, there's no way. We went too early, but so they slowed up a little bit. Well, we get 13 points. I mean, that's something, I suppose. 4th place. Again, they really have got the ability to sprint a little bit early. Maybe they're not going full gas. Maybe if there's a way that we could just do like a little bit and then peak towards the end.
The end of the stage is not far off.
So we've got a really difficult end here coming up. We have got a category 1 followed by a category 2 climb, basically back to back. Yeah. I mean, my rider, McCall, I really just want to finish. Keep within the time zone, basically. Or the time limit, which I don't know what it is, actually. Right. That's us fully recovered again. So, we're 2 minutes ahead of the peloton, which is not bad. Our guy is losing time. I don't know whether to send one of these guys back. I might send back Banner. So I'm going to send him to wait for me and protect. Right, so he'll wait.
Okay, I'll wait for him.
I mean, basically, it's just. I think we need something at least. So he's going to fall back. Because I don't want to finish outside the time limit. That's something that I don't want to do. Okay, coming up to this climb. This is going to be tough, although, I mean, we're sitting pretty good. We've got a decent blue bar.
His teammates have a handle on things for the overall standing.
So, yeah, he's not back yet.
The peloton is 1 minute 30 behind you.
Oh, breakaway. That's risky. I think we just continue because I don't think it's worthwhile because they're going to run out of health. Or they're going to be compromised on the slope, so they may seem as if they're gaining, but it's a long climb, it's a tough climb. It's not a climb that you really want to be doing
riding for the overall standings.
an attack, really.
The front of the race will struggle to widen the gap.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
Yeah, see, they're not that far. If we'd attacked, we would have been up with them, but we would have been especially the red sprint bar would have been way down, and I don't think we'd have been able to recover that. Yeah, we're losing a bit. We're going to keep pushing this, so let's put it in control mode. Bring it back a little bit actually, because we're really...
The breakaway's managing to hold off the peloton. The gap seems to have stabilized.
I'll tell you one thing, this is tough. This is... Yeah, he's backing up a little bit. These guys have got 33 seconds, so... Let's push it a little bit now. We can utilise the blue as much as possible. I'm catching this guy in front actually.
He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standings.
Let's check. Let's just make sure. So, the peloton's 1 minute 50 behind. It's got Rojas, Finetto, and Simon. Rojas is getting dangerously low. Let's give him a blue gel. And we are 8 minutes back. I mean, yeah, it's maybe not fantastic, but... So I'll send him on to protect me. I just don't want to go too much out the line. So that's the peloton's got the... Basically, I think all the leader jerseys are in there. Which basically means that the guy, the polka dot jersey is not getting any points. But then again, we've not really taken any... We've taken one sort of first place over a hill. But we've not really... Oh, I wanted to go into manual. We've not really gained any more, so... We possibly could have... This last section is so steep. This is going to be...
You're over-revving. Reduce the tempo or you'll pay the price.
There will be 10 mountain jersey points for the riders first over the top.
This is a critical part now because these two climbs are really like severe. I don't know if I can really keep this up.
The breakaway is unlikely to go all the way, guys.
Well, so there's a yellow jersey there. We've got a 2 minute lead on the yellow jersey. Oh, these guys have... Oh, we're... God, this is brutal. So we've nearly caught this guy that broke away before the start of the climb. The other guy is... I don't see him. I think he's 1 minute up the road, so he's actually... He's done it decent, to be honest. Oh, there he is there, see him. just round that corner. Oh my goodness. Wow.
King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group.
So we don't have 2 minutes 11 in the yellow jersey. We've only got 20 seconds now. Yeah, we're gonna get consumed by the peloton basically. Let's have a little check on. Yes, and Rojas has been dropped. Jeez, look at this field is absolutely split apart. Still got a bit of blue gel. Let's take that blue gel. I mean, my player's almost, he's practically almost dead.
Consume a feed. He's been dropped. The stage is too much for him.
So, survival mode. Basically, just need to get up this hill. We've used the blue gel. I mean, once our guys get a little bit stronger, we might be able to dictate climbs and sprints and stuff. But our team at the moment just isn't strong enough. We just don't have the team.
Here's the positions over the last climb.
So that guy's over the top, 10 points. Let's push it just a little bit. We've got a little bit of blue. We should be able to recover.
Goes to the top of the climber standing.
I mean, the guy did say there's a chance of getting the polka dot jersey, but to be brutally honest, yeah, there's no chance. Right, recovery time. Let's get a bit of aerodynamics here. If I remember, this is, I think, quite a difficult descent. Incline here, to be honest. We really don't want to be.
The breakaway will no doubt go all the way, lads, but watch out for attacks in the closing kilometers.
We're not even got a chance of really doing anything. This is a little climb. There's obviously still, we're on kind of on the descent, but this little climb here is just gonna kill you basically. So I'm basically just trying to minimise damage here. And when we can get into aerodynamics and kind of recuperate that blue because we need it.
We're now at the foot of the final climb of the day, the Côte de Lévis. With its 7
not really
kilometre
gained
slope,
much blue.
It's ideal terrain for the climbers, but also for some punchers who could let their explosiveness do the talking not far from the line.
Just trying to gain as much as we can. Because we don't have any blue gels. Let's take stock on the rest of the team. Yeah, I mean, Rojas is still... God, we've... Oh. So we're 14 minutes away and dying, basically. The thing is, we're not last, but I don't know if we're going to make the time gap.
He's moving on to the attack.
I'll take it easy on the relay.
Right, we've actually managed to gain. We're getting there. We're getting a decent blue. Because this last climb, we're going to need it. Okay, I'm going to do a controlled climb. Oh my goodness, look at these guys. Yep, see you later. Bye.
The head of the race is 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. This last climb is classified as second category. Therefore, the stage winner will score 5 points in the polka dot jersey classification.
Okay, so this is a climb to the finish, so we can expel maybe a little bit more gas. I don't know why I'm not getting the hill graph. Was there any team objectives? Be part of today's breakaway? I really need to look at that screen a bit more to see if there's any objectives to do. Damn, I really I should have checked that. Okay, so
At 3 kilometers from the
I
finish,
mean the actual
it seems that the man at the front is heading straight towards a solo victory.
the riders
He'll
are just
soon be able to
everywhere. There's
celebrate.
like bodies. Oh, I've been
Last
dropped.
time checked with a breakaway. 1
Oh
minute.
no. Am I still? I think I'm still in that group. Yeah, I think so. 15 minutes. Right, how far are we from the summit?
30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
3.9.
Less than 2 kilometers from the finish.
Let's just drop it down just a touch.
He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out.
The breakaway is at the red pennant. It shouldn't be able to hold off the peloton. Change of leader in the
2.7 kilometres to the end. We've actually done not bad in this stage. I mean, albeit we're not maybe near the front. We did take a climb, which
the virtual yellow jersey.
is something. So there's guys going over the finish. We are getting close to burnout, so we need to just come back just a touch. We're not going to be sprinting across the finish line, I don't think. Just trying to drain all the juice. There's the finish. Oh, that wasn't good. Yeah, we could have blew up at the end, but God, that was a tough stage. I should have looked at the objectives. I didn't, because I probably could have got some of those guys in the breakaway. That's something in the next video that I need to look at, to be honest. I mean, yeah, there's myself and the Banner are coming up. I mean, 18 minutes. But to be honest, that for quite an inexperienced rider that's a tough stage. That is really tough. Well, we didn't finish last, which I suppose is something.
A few minutes ago, he was the first across the finishing line. Here is today. He's amongst the leading riders this year. He tops the standings.
So I don't expect to have any other guys on the podium. So, I mean, I'd probably say that it wasn't the greatest of opening tours.
We had no real ambitions.
I didn't really
of the
expect
stage. At least it can be said is
get anybody
didn't
up
prove me
close.
wrong.
So we do finish, but we are plus 18 on the stage. Rojas was 6 minutes back, Simon 4. In fact, we were actually not that far from those three guys there. But in saying that, points. I mean, we take, where are we? We did take, I think, a point. Yeah, 1 point. I mean, maybe not the greatest. But he does take 20 points overall. So he actually had quite a good day out there. I think we did take points on the sprint, so that's something, I suppose. Young rider, we finished 20th. Out of 24. Those guys didn't finish. They were over the time limit. So team classification. Yeah, we didn't do too well. Where is that team? Oh, there's Team Gimp Findus. We actually did not bad. We're actually ahead of Team Ineos, which is not bad. Combative. Combativity. Yeah, we actually did 131 kilometres there. Which was, yeah, not too bad. So there's a general classification. I mean, to be honest, we weren't too bad. So I think one of our guys were at 43rd, Jay Simon. Classification of the mountains. So, yeah, basically that guy went out and won it today. Fellini, I think that's how you pronounce it, Italian. He took 20 points. I mean, we would had to really have taken the majority of the climbs. Green jersey, 8th, 30 points with Rojas, but yeah, we couldn't really compete today. Young rider, yep, finished 20th. Gimp Findus are 15th. So he gets second, which is not bad, I suppose. But that's going to conclude this tour. So we're up to 6%. La Route Corse. Corse, I think you. The pronunciations, I'm probably going to ham some of these pronunciations. So that is we don't qualify for the Paris-Nice, the Vanderan Classic Paris-Roubaix. So the next one we're going to be doing is the Sprint Challenge. What I'll probably do is I'll probably sim these races, and that'll be the next one. So hopefully, hope you enjoyed the video. I'm enjoying the game. I think it's quite a good game. I enjoy the kind of strategy part of it, but I think it's a decent game at the moment. I did get it on the PlayStation Store on sale, so that was not too bad. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you for more videos coming up soon. Take care, have a nice day, and I'll see you later. And I always forget my outro. Goodbye, people, YouTube. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.